Found out through this version of the app, which is different. I can't say I don't like this. They definitely changed a bunch. I like this a lot better than, I mean, it's still not landscape, but who cares? Oh, by the way, usual thing, Tuesday, December 14th, 2:20 p.m. It is currently 59 degrees in Knoxville. Hello! So I set up my laptop on my dashboard, and this works decent. I found out that I could actually, through Haps, once I get the amount of people on, once I get my numbers up. Instagram is coming soon. Twitter, YouTube. Let me check. Hold on one second. Let me check. Edit destinations. Okay, so if I look at my destinations, reach your followers. Instagram, live coming soon. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. So once I get my TikTok numbers up, I'm at 430 430 followers on TikTok. I have to reach 1,000 followers on TikTok. Once I do that, I can go live on TikTok as well, all through Haps. So that's fine. That's cool. What is this one? I don't know what that is. Maybe that's invite someone in. Hold on one sec. Add collaborators. Okay, I can add collaborators. All right, so I can have other people join me on here as well. So that's good to know. But unfortunately, Haps is portrait only now, which kind of sucks. But am I coming in okay? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is it glitchy? Is it? How so? How is it glitchy? Now, granted, I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. I'm connected to my mobile phone. Just in general, they will work on it. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I'm using my phone as a hotspot. Everything seems to be okay on this end. That looks okay to me, but can your laptop get the new router? Let me take a look. I think it could. No, it can't. All it has is 3231. It doesn't have. Oh, no, now it's coming up. Yeah, I'm getting full bars with my phone, but I'm only getting 2 bars on the router. The cam on your phone is better than the laptop. Oh, is it? Run a speed test to see what's better. Okay. Is there a particular place I can go to do a speed test? I mean, how bad is it? Let me. Can I get on? Can I jump on Haps? No. Oh, I can. Okay. Activity. Is there any way that I can see me on here? No, I can't see me currently. That's all right. I will though. I'll do a speed test to see which is better. You'll have to send me a screenshot or something. Yeah, you can do that with the desktop version. You just have to set it up that way. Oh, right. I got you. I got you. Maybe I just got to get into it, do another, jump on another account on my app. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Well, video input, integrated camera. Oh, you know what I could do though? I could set up my webcam. What did I do with my webcam? OBS virtual camera. Also, I could even put in through OBS if I wanted to. So yeah, this is just a laptop camera, not my webcam. I could always throw my webcam on here. Um, which would probably be a little bit better. And in that case, I wouldn't even need to worry about my laptop necessarily. Lots of options, yeah. Microphone options as well. This is all laptop and laptop mic. All right. So yeah, I remember you saying you were messing with this stuff, but that's cool. What I would probably do if it's OBS would be a much better deal because you could use webcams, and if we're dealing with the portrait dimensions. Hey, Aaron. Aaron's on YouTube. Hello. Um, what was I gonna say? Um, if we're dealing with these dimensions, we could always mess around with that. Can't stay for long. Got to get my hair done. All right, get your hair did, girl. It's good enough for 90% of what you do now. I'd use a cell phone for recording TikToks for the better quality. Yeah. Oh, for just this, if I'm just doing this, this is fine. Like I said, send me a screenshot so I can see what everything, what it looks like. You can Letterbox, I think. I'm sure someone had figured it out. That's what I'm saying. Most of my stream friends use Streamlabs, but they are thieves that steal from OBS. Because see, you could always do like, you know, this much, like right here could be the broadcast, and then here could be the chat kind of a thing, so people could see the. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not terrible. Not too terrible. It's like you said, it's fine. If I want to be super pro, then I'll get the webcam out, and we can always do that sort of thing. At least I can know that at least I know that I can, kind of like how that's what Ben and I do. What can we do? What's the minimum we could do? What's the what's the least amount of stuff that we need in order to make this work? And then add from there when we need to. Start with less. And the only bad part about this right now, as is, hey Melissa, how you doing? Melissa Mupa. Um, just a few more hours and a few bucks, the studio could be used. Sweet. What do you need for bucks? What do you need? Just join. Need a laptop? I have a laptop. Thank you. I'll probably start streaming soon. Please do. Stevie Wonder, hi, how are you? But probably to catch a predator shit. Absolutely. If there's a crowd for it, if there's an audience for the catch a predator shit, absolutely. Um, Yeah, what do we need for the, I will contribute. Not sure, I think just materials for the wall. Gotcha. Where's the studio at? On the flip side of this, on the other side of this laptop screen. Ben has a little office in the back of his garage at his house that he'll be turning into. I got the panel, just need the borders done. Over yonder. That's right. Um, this is the laptop camera, so I can't flip it around. But I almost finished it, but that dang COVID attacked me. Oh yeah. No problem. You let me know what you need. I want to contribute as well. There's a pretty big TCAP community, actually. Oh, nice. Well, I would imagine so. It seems to be a popular show, so I would imagine there's a fan base, of course. I haven't been here a while. Are you going to do a podcast? Um, Ben and I have been talking about it. It's just a matter of getting to it, and COVID hit his family recently, so it slowed him down for a couple weeks. Um, but yeah, that's the plan, to jump into that, do that for a little bit, see where that takes us. Hope they're doing better. They are, and on behalf of them, thank you. Even though it ended 15 years ago. Um, yeah, they've seemed to recovered from it. Luckily for me, because I'm a loner and isolated and a hobo and a hermit and all those things, um, I haven't gotten hit by it and vaccinated. But so far, so good. Yeah. So we were just talking about what to do. I haven't messed with my laptop so in a while, since Maine, as a matter of fact, which is like what, 8 months ago, 9 months ago. Um, uh, so yeah, keep we can keep us in a shot like this, even do a camera one, camera two type of deal if we wanted to, and then here could be the chat, so people could follow along with the chat. That'd be kind of neat. Maybe that wouldn't work though, because if we're streaming on other, I don't know, if we're streaming on other services, there'll be like two chats going at the same time. Maybe that wouldn't work. I don't know. A letterbox, like you said, we could do a letterbox, some sort of deal. There was, um, I was watching something the other day. I think it's called Not Sam Wrestling. So this guy Sam Roberts that did wrestling podcasts and stuff. And he used to do comment. He used to do like guest spots on like the a talking head sort of a thing for WWE. And he'd do an interview. He'd do a podcast interview and live streaming and stuff like that, or he'd YouTube broadcasts or whatever. And he had his own little thing where he would talk to somebody and he would have his hand on the you know camera one, camera two sort of a thing. So he'd be talking to somebody and all of a sudden hit a button and switch to them. So he was doing like his own producing sort of thing, his own engineering kind of thing. I thought that was kind of neat, but it looks super easy the way he did it. I'm like, yeah, like that's you figure out, you have some sort of button that can switch back and forth, some sort of controller of some sort, keyboard. I don't know. We'll find our groove. Takes a while. Yep. That's one thing that Ben and I have always that I've appreciated about Ben and myself is that we understand production value. As long as like the 3231 back in the shed would have been fantastic. We just never got around to it because stuff. We got so close. But but it was meant to happen when it was meant to happen. So that means I got to get back in touch with that guy. I think he was on Haps, and I connected with him on Twitter. So I got to find out who the dude is. But there's this guy who I spoke with when I was up in Maine, and I was telling him that I'd love to get some bumpers from him, like 3 5 second um, little like 5 second music clips sort of thing. Um, fade in, play a little bit, fade out. This is sort of thing just to cut up the segments and whatnot. Uh, I'm like, do you think it'd be possible that you could do that? Just like make a bunch of small stuff and like you go on to Apple Music or wherever, and you can pay like 99 cents for a track. You figure a track is like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, something like that for a whole song. So I'm like, I could pay you, you could come up with little bits and like I'll pay you, $1 for every 3 minutes or something like that. Technology is way better now. Anyway, yeah, bumper music would be cool. Have the Kings done any new music? No, not that I know of. Yeah, I don't know that they've been out to play or practiced or anything. But I told him, I'm like, he's like, what kind of music what kind of music you looking for? I'm like, oh, all kinds. Just something with a nice beat, something chill. Doesn't matter. I'm like, surprise me. Even stuff from like different, different different styles of music all over the world. Um, something like something with a groove. It could be from any place. How's the heart? The heart is good. I will at this very moment. I will do a quick blood pressure thing. Thank you for saying that. Made me think of it. Last time I checked my blood pressure was about 2 days ago, and it was fine. But my heart's feeling all right. Been in decent spirits for the past few days. Uh, haven't really been doing anything, going anywhere. Just keeping myself and, like I said, eating decent, not eating a lot, not eating very often. I'm not super active, but I've had energy at work, which is great. Um, yeah, so I'm not super tired, so I feel like I'm almost back to normal. Do a quick BP test here. Give me just a moment. But yeah, so far so good. I've had McDonald's for breakfast. I think it was Friday morning, and it felt gross after that. Was not happy with it. I've been doing a lot of veggies. Reading the Walking Dead comic. Oh wow, very cool. Nice. 156 over 91. Let me check that real quick. BP 156 over 91.
According to U.S. Food and Drug Administration, your blood pressure is considered high if it reads 130/80ths. Stage 2 high blood pressure is 140/90ths or higher. If you get a blood pressure reading of 180/110ths or higher more than once, seek medical treatment right away.
That's not right. It's saying stage 2 high blood pressure. Oh, not what do you call it? Not hypertension. It's not hypertension. It's just high blood pressure. Yeah, that's fine. For me, high blood pressure is considered 140 over 90, or if you're older, 150 over 90. So, for me, 156 over 91 is good. Hypertension is high blood pressure. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like, you know what I mean. It's not a medical emergency. It's, like if I'm taking medication, I'm never going to be, well, I can't say never for now. I can't be, I'm not going to be super healthy anytime soon. Considering that the lower limit is 140 over 90 or 150 over 90 if you're older, but 140 over 90, and I'm at basically 150 over 90. Also, this reads a little high sometimes, so it's not way up there. Woot. All right. What am I trying to say, Ben? I said 156 over 91 is not bad. It's just it's a little on the high side. Yeah. So there we go. And on this, I just noticed that it's not telling me even how many people are watching. At least on my phone, it can tell me how many eyeballs have been on my thing, but always something, right? Yeah. Like on the scale of things that have gone on in my life, where one means like nothing's going on, and like 10 is crisis, like apocalyptic crisis kind of a thing. This is about maybe a 4 or 5. It's all right. Liz, my love, my dear, how are you? this kind of high blood pressure is treatable. I'm taking the medication. Do I look amazing? I don't know about amazing. Am I? How are you? My heart rate's been good. I forgot to see what my heart rate looked like on the monitor, but my heart rate's been good. My blood pressure's been doable. You look so good and healthy. I'm so happy to see you. I think I just look good because I've groomed, because I managed to shave and get my hair down. So I look I look slightly groomed. Um, you're great. Yeah, you are. Um, what else? Yeah, I got a little bit of energy back. I'm not getting like tired all the time like I was last week and the week before that, all that shit. Um, I can't think of what else, but being trying to keep sane. That's always good. It also doesn't hurt that right now it's about 60 degrees. It's like 59 degrees right now, and it's gonna drop to about 30 tonight. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Love the weather. Yeah, it's sunny and 50 out right now. Get a cozy blanket. Yeah, at some point. At some point, I have. No, I didn't put it on my wish list yet. My Amazon wish list. I was gonna put my. That's I saw a navy plaid electric blanket, like a throw blanket, which is all I really need. I got my heavy weighted blanket, which is super comfy, and then I just you know throw a little electric throw at underneath it towards my feet. That'd be great. Things have been pretty good here as far as the van's concerned. I plug in at Ben's house, which is cool. I, roll into his driveway, and I get an extension cord that I put through the window. Um, so I keep a space heater going at night, and it's been pretty comfy. Sometimes I wear a hoodie. Sometimes I don't need to wear a hoodie, which I like. Sleeping in a hoodie night is fine. Um, yeah, it's been going all right. I go to this Chinese buffet that's up the road, and they have a hibachi. So I get like a bunch of zucchini and a bunch of broccoli and some shrimp and some chicken, but mostly like super veggies, and then a little bit of protein on top of that. And then they cook it with, they use oil, but they also use sauce. They put this sauce on it, and I tell them don't put any sauce on it. So they just basically just grill it. So I have a super like a bunch of veggies, and then I get like a couple things because it's a Chinese buffet. You gotta have a little bit of something. So I'd get an egg roll, and I'd get like some a couple stuffed mushrooms, and a couple crab rangoon or something like that. But mostly just load up on the veggies and eat a little bit of the other stuff. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to eat better. No matter what I eat, I make sure veggies is for the most part, and that's like if I do it in the morning, like Monday through Thursday when I'm not working. They open at 11 o'clock, so I go there about 11 o'clock. There's really nobody there. The food's fresh. Um, it's just a good setup. And their lunch costs like $9, all you can eat. And I don't necessarily like fill up until I'm, I don't do that anymore. But when you're eating mostly veggies, and you can kind of, you can throw a couple, throw a couple things in there that you like, little naughty bits. Like I said, egg roll and like 2 pieces of coconut shrimp or something like that, or one of those egg foo young things without the gravy on it. Omelets, that's the word. But yeah, so I do that, and it's like $9 a day isn't bad for a meal. Could I save more money and uh, there I could eat less and I could eat cheaper, but for what it is, it's fresh food. It's cooked. It doesn't, no salt added, no extra things added, except for like the buffet things. But for the most part, getting veggies and stuff like that, $9 a meal, it's not that bad. And if I want to do something alternatively, you go to Subway and you get the little spinach wraps, or they're dinky. The way they make them. If I need to get a sandwich, I can go to Subway and I can get a veggie sub for like $8. But that's like barely a meal. I'd rather have something that's a little more filling. Going to a Japanese all you can eat, but they make everything as you order, and they have great hibachi. Oh, nice, nice. Is that you going to the one that I go to on what's that street on shit, it's Makino or something like that. The one by Chuck E. Cheese, Chuckle Cheese. What is the what's the street? It's the street on the west side of town that's like, it's the street. Butt Street. No, it's Japanese Steakhouse, Knoxville. Masaki on what road are you? Kingston Pike. There it is. Oh, Makino is okay. It's not Masaki. Masaki is not open anymore. It's Makino. I was right. Okay. I keep forgetting that Chuck E. Cheese is there. I always call that the mall with the puppy zone. Chuck E. Cheese does free delivery. Why the hell would you want Chuck? If you wanted delivery pizza, is Chuck E. Cheese really the first place you'd think of? Is that like is even not even on my list? Milo. I confused the hell out of him. He's like, you should come with us. When you going? What time you guys going? Milo, shush. 5-ish. All right, sure. Milo, what's on your stream? Today, everybody will be interviewing the next door neighbor's dog. What kind of dog is Milo? Looks poodleish. Hey Milo, what kind of dog are you? Labradoodle. Oh, now you're not talking. Nice, nice. Um, a doodle. So I want to say that so I'm watching TikTok, and one of the folks that I'm following is now I can't remember the name of the dog. Um, there's a dog that uses the buttons, the voice buttons, like with different words and phrases and stuff like that, so it actually talks and stuff. It's really cool. That's one of the ones. It's one of my favorites on TikTok. Which, by the way, on for TikTok, if anybody watching does not have TikTok, um, please get it. And if you have TikTok, or when you get TikTok, follow me because right now I have 430 followers, and if I reach 1,000 followers, then I can do live streaming, and I would love to do that. I think I would get a lot more people. Um, which now that I think of it, I should probably post a couple of things on TikTok now, but haven't had anything really on my mind lately to do that. But I'll get around to do that. But one of the things that Haps does now is that I can add TikTok onto my broadcast things. So I got to figure out something I can do to build up my numbers, like by 200%. I go on there and I see some people on there live, and I know that I'm more interesting and more entertaining than they are. Not being, not being braggy or nothing, but I've been at this for a little bit. I've been at this for about a minute. If I may be so bold to say. And then eventually, it would be nice. I'm even considering, and I have been considering for the past week, possibly getting another computer or uh, what they call it, what's it called? Shadow gaming? Is that what it is? Where you get like an online computer? Definition: shadow gaming.
According to Tom's Guide, Shadow is a subscription service that lets you access a fully functioning gaming PC from the cloud. That means you can, say, play some Fortnite, Battle Royale on your smartphone, or explore Assassin's Creed Origins on a busted old laptop, all at a quality that's comparable to a high-end gaming desktop.
And I'm interested in looking into that. Thank you. Are you a truck driver? I am not. I am a van driver. I deliver pizzas. What is the difference? Ah, van. I'm hungry for pizza. Oh, we just went out for a second. I lost video for a second. That was. I know my connection went screwy. I'm messing with my phone. Maybe I shouldn't. Hands off. Hands off the system. Well, but so as I was saying, maybe I could look into that shadow subscription service because I really want to get back into playing Star Citizen again, and I've seen a lot of the stuff that they've added onto that as well. And I think my disconnection from a lot of that stuff has stunted or has halted, paused, shall we say, my passion for it. And if I got back into it, um, I just have to find the right thing to get back into and the right means to get back into it. I think it could reignite my love for gaming. I get on this laptop here and I play a couple games, and they just don't do everything that I like. I want more. I play one game. Here's the games that I play right now. I play Age of Mythology, which like I could always play that. I can always play around to that. It's fun. It's just like a serotonin sort of a thing. It just I play one round and I'm like, oh, that was fun, that was good, and then I'm good. I play Minecraft, and I haven't played Minecraft in a while. I just started jumping on back onto it today because some friends of mine have a Star Wars server, Star Wars Minecraft server, and I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice. Maybe I can get back into it. But so I'm trying that, but I want something a little more immersive. Um, oh, you're at work. All right. Liz is a nurse. Daycare specialist. Um, she's a nanny. She's like Mary Poppins. Um, um, yeah, I've been watching videos on Star Citizen, and I'm like, oh, I'm feeling the itch. I want to get back into it. It's been a little bit. Start playing some MMOs. Most of the stuff that's MMOs right now, though, are fantasy based, and I'm not so huge into that. Although Pam did play Dungeons and Dragons online on this very laptop, so I know that some things you can play on this. Hmm. Hmm. So in addition to doing some live stream like interviews and conversation type stuff, I would like to get back into gaming as well. See, that's what I've been talking about. Stuff has been getting me so down lately that it's just ruined my it's it's ruined my mood. It's sort of killed a lot of stuff, a lot of passion that I had. And I know that I still possess some of that inside. Like me as a person, I haven't changed that much. I have kind of a downer of an outlook lately. And I feel like tides could turn very easily. Um, I'm generally a nice person. I'm generally a positive Pete. Generally a, you know, uh, creative person, but I've been so caught up in, the heart issues and still dealing with just being alone and Of course, COVID didn't help. The past couple of years has been really super rough, as I'm sure all of you are experiencing similar things to that. Sounds like you need a camping trip on a lake and a small amount of psychedelic medicine. Dude, the camping trip on a lake doesn't sound so bad. Um, but you keep trying to sell me on the meds. You keep trying to sell me on the recreational medicine, chemotherapy, no, chemical therapy. Um, Not chemotherapy, totally different thing. Chemical therapy is what I meant to say. Uh, no, I'm too scared to do that. But actually, you know what? I may do that today. If I'm heading on the other side of town, I could do that right now. As a matter of fact, it's 3 o'clock right now. In about a half hour, some nice burgers. Don't worry. Yeah, in about a half hour, I'm gonna head out, and I'm gonna head to that side of town, um, off of Kingston. I'm gonna go stop by Smokies, stop by Dunkin' Donuts, get me an iced coffee. Go to Dunkin' Donuts, get me a Smoky. That'll be my drug usage. That's my recreational drugs right there. A coffee and a cigar. Okay, sounds good. I've been wanting to go to see a movie as well, but nothing's gonna come out until like next week. Native Americans use tobacco for medicine. Sure, because they didn't have heroin, right? I'm sure they had shrooms. Well, of course, they did peyote. Duh, Matt. If you know what, I say things, and if I just took a second to think, I probably wouldn't say half the stuff that I say. But I guess that's sort of I guess that's the content. I just say stuff and throw it out there. Just meditating and playing the drum can make you feel good. Yep. I need another Ghostbusters Afterlife to come out. That's why I'm hoping for Spider-Man and what Matrix is coming out, and there's like one other movie I can't think of at the moment, but it's like 3 movies that are coming out in the next 2 weeks. Right? Or yeah, exactly. Yep. Or just like roll some dice, pen and paper, RPG, something along those lines. But I need another Ghostbusters Afterlife so I can just get a good cry. Man, that was a good movie. It makes me feel good to know that. Oh, the Top Gun I think is coming out soon. The Maverick. I think they're finally releasing that. Oh, the King's Man or the King's was it the? I think it's the King's Man. It's coming out as well. So yeah, there's a few of those that are coming soon. I could start doing some reviews. It'll almost be like you know, a renaissance, a resurgence. Matrix Resurrections, indeed. And there's a guy in a Facebook group that I'm in that was looking for folks to join his like Victorian era D&D homebrew. But unfortunately, it's Friday nights at 5, and that's when I get out of work. But then I also it's 5 till 10, and I got to work the next day, and he's on the west side of Knoxville, so it's like super inconvenient. I couldn't do it. I wanted to, but it's just like the west side of town on a Friday night. Can't do it. Hell, I'd figure we all be dead by now. 1999 was supposed to do us all in, right? 2000 party over. Oops, out of time. You're not wrong. And a bunch of us got wiped out, but by the stupid pandemonium. Not only that, but we lived through the Trump administration as well. That was a weird one. Who'd have thunk would survive that? Certainly not me. If we could live through 2020, we can live through anything. Famous last words. Depends on how far west side they are. Like McKay's is West Knox, but Outback Farragut is west side too. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I figured it would be. It would probably be. There was one guy that was not Farragut, but it was a decent ways away. It wasn't quite Farragut, but it was not closer to Farragut than it was to here. That's for sure. Bella, hi Bella. Hey puppy, you good girl. She says. Wish they'd number the roads like 150th, 100, 250. Yeah, yeah. Bella's a good girl. Um, Hi Tate, how are you? Hello, sweetheart. It's my taters. Yeah, it's Tate, artist extraordinaire. Good, 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 good to hear. Well, Bella's being loud because neighbor's dog is going off down the road. So I think Bella's just on the phone with somebody, getting a report from down the road. I want to start interviewing the OG fans. Sure, I would definitely. I would. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Uh, Thank you for the heart. Oh, they. Wow, actual heart bombs went by. Um, I've never noticed that graphic before. Um, Come up with a list of uh, our family, the 3231 family, all the peeps, and then like 5 questions for each. That'd be fantastic. Ben's the other half of my brain because by myself I don't really do anything, but Ben usually says one or two things that I can riff off of. I'm usually better in that case. It's true. Like a lot of the stuff that a lot of like I'm much better riffing off of folks. That's I think that's one of the successful things about doing this live streaming is having a chat where somebody could say something and then I just riff off of it. Makes it 100 times more interesting than me just sitting here trying to come up with stuff. It's a working formula. You go with what works. Bobby Shadow followed you yesterday. Bobby Shadow. Can't remember. Bella? No. Bella? No. She does one more and then walks off. Little bitch. Wonder where she got that attitude from. Bella, stop it. Walks off. She's learning bad habits. She has some personality. Yeah, she does. I'll do what I want. I'm not stopping. I gotta put on well some like grown up clothes. Audio good. Oh, because I grabbed the phone. I was polishing off the all the dust and stuff off the phone off the screen. All right. Yeah. If I'm gonna leave, I might as well put on some like I got my pajamas on. Well, not pajamas. They're lounge wear. I suppose I should put on like some grown up clothes. Invade Japan. All right. I'm off. I will see you guys again soon. Hopefully. Thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, this works pretty good. I'm happy with this. Now it's just a matter of getting a proper connection going on. Maybe Ben, is there a way that you could do like a signal boost like in the garage? Is that where you is it, are you using something as a boost in the garage? Like an extension or something like that? There must be some way that we can get the signal boosted just a little bit more towards this direction. But I'm also outside and everything's inside, so I don't know. Kind of makes me wish I held on to the all that cable from the shed. But I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take off though. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, and hope to talk to you all very soon. I love you very much. Appreciate appreciate y'all coming around and saying hey, hanging out with me for a little bit. But I will talk to you soon. If you don't have me, if you're not connected with me on social media, I'm all over the place at 3231, just like my ID on here is the handle on here, 3TWO3ONE. And according to HAPS, that means Instagram Live coming soon, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. So I'm going to try to get on all those. I'm already on most of them.